This is the last time that it's gonna look like this. And something amazing is going to go right there.
Perfect.
Oh, before I forget, I had kind of a scary moment last night. I was doing a water change on this tank and brought it down to about like here. And I hadn't done a water change in this tank for a while. Like, I think it might have been a month. I don't really know. The thing with it though is this tank is just doing so well. Like, the water is always pretty clear. All the plants just take up all the waste. But I figured it'd probably be good to do a quick water change. And I did, and then as soon as I put back in the water, the new water, one of these, I think they're called the Cobra Endlers, was just laying down on the ground and he wasn't moving, and I was really scared, and I was looking it up, and apparently if you do like a larger water change after a long period of having not done water changes, you can actually shock the system and shock the fish because they kind of been adapting to the way the water is. And I mean, that's kind of the same for, you know, like introducing your fish to a new tank. The water they're coming from isn't the same as the water you're putting them in. And so that's kind of why it's recommended that you do like drip acclimation. It's the same principle really, but I didn't know any about it. And when I did it, I mean, you know, you can't take it back. And I was really afraid that they were gonna die. But as you can see, all of them are alive and kicking it and doing well. So yeah, it just was one night of freaking out and panic. Now it's awesome. They're all doing well. So today I just want to show you how I put together these aquarium stands. And at the end of the video, I'll have a short segment where I unbox some of the things I got from Amazon that I am going to use to set up my new tank and kind of put that together. So if you want to make a stand like this, I'll go ahead and leave the plans for the tank stand in the description, and I'll also kind of include a materials list and rough estimate of cost that I spent to get the materials to be able to build the stand. I have a good friend up here where I live that has a woodworking shop. You don't need a woodworking shop to make this stand pretty much exactly the same way. This stand I actually made in here in my living room with just basic tools like a drill, and I think that's pretty much it. I think I just used a drill. All lumber yards will cut the lumber that you buy for an extra cost. So that's what I did here. I don't have a saw or anything. I pretty much just have a drill bit, and that's what I used. So even though you'll see me make this in a wood shop with really nice tools and, you know, super precision, it's totally not necessary. You don't have to do that if you want to replicate this kind of design. But anyways, let's get to it. Everything is symmetrical now. Oh yeah, that's good. I've also noticed that I can only really open this so far without it hitting. I don't want to move this one over to the left anymore because, I mean, as you can see, there's already stuff there and it's not really gonna have any room. And for this one, I don't want to put it any further over because then it won't look good and it won't look like this is right in the middle. So I think I'll just have to be okay with only being able to open this far. So we'll see. A minor inconvenience. I also don't like this too, so there's a very real possibility that we're gonna get rid of that soon and put like a bookshelf in the middle, which I think would look a lot better. But yeah, I am so happy with this. This looks amazing. Check it out. We got packages today. This one already came in a package, but I opened it before I remembered that I'm trying to film everything now for YouTube videos. Silly me. All right, so the first thing we got here is just this super small filter. I wanted to keep doing the no filter tanks like this, obviously, but I thought for the next one, it would just be nice to have like something that would have just a small amount of flow. It says it's up for like up to 3 gallons. So this is a 7.5 gallon tank. So this is not gonna be responsible for filtering everything in that tank. Obviously the plants will do most of that job. This will just hopefully keep things a little tidier and also provide a little bit of flow. I think I saw that it said 25 gallons per hour. So that's a nice low flow rate that'll provide just a little bit of movement in the water, kind of help keep the water aerated and might make it a little bit more interesting kind of design wise for the tank. So this is the light that I picked up for this new tank. It's a little bit different than the one that I have on here. That one is it's called the Dennerle Power LED 5 Nano something like that. It's got all of those words in it. This one's a little bit different. This one's from Fluval, obviously. You can see all the specifications there. Read this online that this had some pretty good reviews, and yeah, can't wait to try it. So I'm really excited to see what this is gonna look like on the tank. I kinda wanna put it on now. So this was the last thing that I got. I haven't used anything from Tropica before, but the reason I got this was because, I don't know if you can see, the granules are much smaller than kind of normal aqua soil. So I wanted to give this type of aqua soil a go. It's gonna help with planting like a lot of the foreground plants. I have some Glossostigma elatinitis, and some Monte Carlo. I don't know, this stuff's kind of hard to plant, and hoping that this maybe potentially holds onto the plants a little bit better and makes it easier for planting. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this light on this tank. I just had this up here for now because I have cats and they would definitely try to get in here. I'm just continuously floored by how good this is gonna look. I mean, just like both tanks, the one on the right's kind of glary because there's nothing in there to really absorb the light. So it looks kind of glary right now. But I mean, just, it's gonna look so good. I cannot wait to set up this other tank. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I've really enjoyed making this content, and I'm definitely gonna keep at it and keep making videos. If you guys like the content, it'd be a great deal to me if you'd like and subscribe. And also too, I'd love to hear feedback. So leave a comment down below. Anything, I could be doing better or any ways I can improve my content. I'm always super down to hear feedback. Thanks so much and see you next time.